Ayat number 3. From the evil of night's darkness when it spreads around. After seeking Allah's refuge generally from the evil of the creatures, now prayer is being taught for seeking refuge from the evil of some special creatures in particular. The word ghasik in the verse literally means dark. Thus, at another place in the Quran, it has been said, establish the salah from the declining of the sun to the darkness of the night. Ila ghasakil layl. Surah Bani Israel, Ayat 78. And waqab means to enter or to overspread. Prayer has been taught to seek refuge in particular from the evil of the darkness of night, for most of the crimes and acts of wickedness are committed at night. Harmful animals also come out at night, and the night was a very dreadful thing in the time chaos prevailed in Arabia when these verses were revealed. Raiders came out in the dark of night and plundered and destroyed settlements. The people who were thinking of putting the Prophet, peace be upon him, to death also made their secret plans at night so that the murder could not be detected. Therefore, command was given to seek Allah's refuge from the evils and calamities which descend at night. Here, the subtle relation that exists between seeking refuge from the evil of the dark night with the Lord of breaking dawn cannot remain hidden from anybody having insight and understanding. A difficulty is confronted in the explanation of this verse in view of several authentic traditions. Aisha has reported, once during a moonlit night, the Prophet, peace be upon him, took hold of my hand and pointed to the moon, said, seek Allah's refuge, for this is al-ghasik ida waqab. To explain this, some scholars said that ida waqab here means ida khasaf, that is when the moon is eclipsed. But in no tradition has it been mentioned that when the Prophet, peace be upon him, pointed to the moon, it was an eclipse. In the Arabic lexicon, also ida waqab cannot mean ida khasaf. In our opinion, the correct explanation of this hadith is that since the moon rises in the night, in the daytime it does not shine, even if it's there in the sky. What the Prophet, peace be upon him, meant was this: seek God's refuge from the night, the time when the moon, appears. For the light of the moon is not as helpful for the one who resists as for the one who attacks, and not as helpful for the victim of the crime as for the culprit. On this very basis, the Prophet, peace be upon him, is reported to have said, when the sun has set, devils spread on every side. Therefore, gather your children together in the house and keep your animals tied down until the darkness of night disappears.